Hello friends, thank you guys so much for spending part of your Sunday or whatever day you happen to be watching this video with me. I like to do a Sunday reset each Sunday. Normally I take a room and I deep clean that room. Today I am going to deep clean my refrigerator because it needs to be done. So I'm gonna kind of do that the same way I do a room. I'm going to remove everything from the refrigerator and I'm going to give it a good wipe down and a good clean, and then I'm going to put it all back. And let me just go ahead and address the fact that my dog chose right now to eat. And she's eating beside me and she's not a quiet eater, so I apologize. I've tried to do this intro like 4 times and she just gets louder and louder every time. So my reasoning behind doing this video is to hopefully motivate or inspire you as you begin your new week or whenever you happen to watch this. And as you begin your new week, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. So let's just start by taking everything out of the fridge.
Your best, but it's fine. I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out, help you fight and let you know that it won't always be this way.
Now that I've removed everything from the refrigerator, I do want to go through some of the things. Like some of the things, obviously, I know that they are good, like the water, that kind of thing. So I don't need to look at that. And this is our dog food. Our dogs love to eat this food, but we have to keep it in the refrigerator. And I feel like it takes up so much room. That's just a side note, but like, I know that's good, so I don't need to look through that. But I do need to go through some other stuff just to see. So sorry. We do have kibble out for the dogs as well. That's what Lily is eating today as we speak, as I'm filming this. Anyway, sorry, she keeps trying to sidetrack me today. Anyway, so I'm just gonna like go through some things, see if they're out of date, like this, for example. Does anybody ever find things like this in their refrigerator, like things that are eaten and just, you know, somebody put an empty package or box back in? Or is it just me? But anyway, this obviously can go in the trash. And then I have some cheese that I will put back in the refrigerator. These are still good. I think I'm actually going to throw this away as it is about to expire. And I'm going to throw this one away. I'm going to hold on to this one. I'm going to throw both of these away. And then this is my husband's breakfast every morning, so I'm going to make sure to hold on to that. This we can throw away. Just made this dressing the other day, so it's still good. These carrots, I can go ahead and throw those away. Let's see, the sour cream, let's see if I can find a date on it. June 2025, so I will hold on to that. This is almost empty, but it still has a little bit. So I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator. Let's see, mayonnaise, 10.25, so we're still good with that. Ketchup, 12.25, so we're still good with that. And I am so sorry that Lily keeps eating. Yes, I'm talking about you. So sorry. I don't know. She always has to be the center of attention. I just know that much. This 2026, so we're good. This dressing, the date was removed. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, best by May 1st. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out. The butter has expired. And then this is still good. So Lily just wants to take a minute and say that she is sorry for eating while I was cleaning out the refrigerator, right? But she just says the food and stuff, it just smells so good that she cannot help herself. So she wanted to apologize. Actually, she really wants up here close to the food. And I do have this yogurt that has expired. Let's see, these eggs have until June. And then this pizza is left over from last weekend, so I'm going to throw that away. So now I have singled out what foods will get thrown away, what foods will go back into the refrigerator. I need to see if I can get these shelves out and clean them and then put everything back.
Her smile, still I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out, help you fight, and let you know that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays. Stop, just hold on a minute. This part is nearly finished. You'll get a fresh start. So count to 10, take a deep breath. This is the only way you'll ever find out that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays. It won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sunday.
I just want to take a moment to thank my returning subscribers for coming back and spending part of your day with me. And if you happen to be new to my channel, I would like to welcome you. My name is Jen. I am a former teacher, homemaker, and a heart warrior, and I would love to have you as part of my growing YouTube family. I typically post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. However, the past few weeks I have kind of backed down just a little bit as I struggle through this time of year. 5 years ago, I was in the hospital. I had a virus that traveled to my heart, and that is why I became a heart warrior. But this time of year is always a little bit tricky for me to navigate through. It kind of just makes me mourn what my life was before, but also I like to give gratitude for the fact that I got a second chance. do this however works best for you, how much food you have in your refrigerator, but I do have some things that I want to get back in as quickly as possible. So I went ahead and washed up these 3 trays, and I'm going to put those back. And then as I wash my shelves, I'm going to put them back in just so that I can get the food back in. So I'm not going to put all of my food in at the same time. I'm going to put the shelves and then the food that goes on those shelves or in those bins or whatever that I happen to have washed. That way it's not sitting on the cabinet going bad. However, if I did not have anything in my refrigerator that could possibly go bad, I would just do all this and then put it all back in at once.
Oh, that's right. Running wild on this whole night, sitting by the traffic light zone. I don't know if I should go.
Putting these shelves back in the drawer was honestly trial and error, and I almost took it out, but then I wanted to leave it in there just to show you that this is real life.
Just breathe, starry night. Yeah, I know you're free. 'Cause when I gave you breath, I made you with that smile. And when I made your heart beat, I gave you a mile. You got what you need to back inside me. It's inside you. When it all comes a smile. And when I made your heartbeat, gave you hope in mine. You got what you need, yeah, I put it right inside. It's inside you. When it all comes crashing down, and all the lies you hear get loud, you're trying to find your light, caught in a fog, stuck in the midnight. You know your sun is coming out, and you're gonna be okay. Yeah, gonna be okay. Oh, yeah, you're gonna be okay. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. When I gave you a smile, when I made your heartbeat, I gave you hope for mine. You got what you need, yeah, I put it right inside you.
It is taking me some time with this refrigerator to decide exactly how I like the placement of the shelves and how I want to store everything. So each time I wipe it down, I'm always adjusting the shelves, trying to see exactly how I want it and how I like it. So you see me playing around with that quite a bit in this video.
Every step forward is another add-on. Through every break and fall, we need to stay strong. As time goes by, we get settled in our ways. No matter how hard we try, the feelings stay. You get right through my sheet, like raindrops on a field. You pour down the dry cracks, and the earth comes alive. Wherever there's love, there's bound to be strain. We push on through.
I just want to show you quickly how I put everything back together. I put these waters back up here. I have my yogurt smoothies here. And then I have some water and some extra like canned water here. On this side, I have like creamer, egg whites. I have this for making homemade dressing. Here I have soda, and if I want a soda, this is typically what I drink because it has no sodium and it has no caffeine. However, is it good for you? Probably not, but it's what I have. And then here I have my like once a day little treat, this little Zevia drink. And up here I put the chocolates, I put the dressing, I have some baking soda, and then I have our drinks over here. I meal prep egg bites each week, so I have my little container with egg bites. I have the dog food here. I have some condiments here, and I have an extra drink, so I just stuck it in there. And then over here, all I have is that tea. This is not my tea, actually. This tea belongs to someone who pet sits for us, and she will be back next week, so I'm just gonna keep that in here. Then I have like cheese And here, this is where I put like my vegetables for my salads and stuff, and down here is where I put my meat. So that took a little bit longer than I anticipated, and look at my shirt from washing all of that stuff. It is like drenched. But this was the first time that I have actually taken all the shelves and drawers out of this refrigerator and cleaned them. We purchased, let's see, our refrigerator was delivered the day before Hurricane Helene hit, so that was back in late September, and we were without power for a while. Anyway, long story short, I just have not felt like everything needed to be taken out and washed down yet. Of course, I've cleaned it, but I've just taken like my vinegar water and I went in there and cleaned it that way. But I do want to say that it means so much to me that you take part of your day to watch my channel. I do this channel because it is something that I just feel inspired and led to do, and I just love all of you guys that tune in each and every week. And I wanted to give you guys a quick tip because I forgot to put this back in the refrigerator. You probably know this, but just in case, I keep some little eye mask in my refrigerator. That way they stay cold. So if I wake up one morning and I have dark circles under my eyes, especially allergy season, that kind of thing, I can pop one under each eye, leave it on for about 20 minutes, and I am good to go. But I forgot to put that in the refrigerator. So I was like, they probably wonder why I had like this little pink container in my refrigerator. But I just want to tell you guys thank you for your continued love and support as I journey through this thing called life and through health struggles. And remember, take time to live, laugh, and love today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.
The rain, I know that things must change. I want to live